That's adorable.
I'm here if you
That
need
feels
me.
like a movie.
Yeah.
It was like a movie.
I mean, I had like an out of body experience because I was like, I'm a grown adult on a drug wearing a squid hat.
Mm-hmm.
What must I look like or seem like to this child? Weird.
What looked like was what I saw, which was fucking hilarious. I lost my mind. It was wonderful.
Get a little touch up. Oh man, welcome back to the touch up, guys.
Welcome, Taryn.
I
Thank you
know.
for being here, Taryn.
Thank you for being here. What would I do
Appreciate
without you?
It would just be one solo. It would be fun. You'd do a
would
good
just be
job, but
me.
it would just
It'd
I don't
be
know, it's just
weird.
a little- the dynamic's different.
Guys, I have a really special person here today.
Go ahead.
My sweet friend, Fiona Cauley, one of the fucking funniest comedians out of Nashville.
Thank you for not saying woman.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Well, you're a comedian. You're
Yeah.
also a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or what do you identify as? I mean, I don't even know.
A wheelchair.
I
Identify as a wheelchair. Yeah.
Perfect. We love that.
Identify as wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mari's first time meeting you. You and I have history together. We met, I don't remember like exactly when we met.
I do.
Oh.
I met you in the green room at Zanies.
Oh. That checks
You
out.
were like wearing like a very flowy, pretty dress, and I was like, what the fuck? Because fashionable people aren't generally.
At comedy shows. Yeah.
No offense.
No,
To
none
everyone
taken.
else.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for making me sound cool.
Yeah.
No, immediately we hit it off though.
Yeah.
If I do recall, we were like in the corner talking, and I had no idea like
Who she
you
was.
were.
Who is this
Why is
idiot?
this beautiful princess
Yeah.
here? Just dragging
You were
it
like
down.
playing with my hair. and I was like,
yeah, I
oh,
know.
Karen.
I
Yeah,
know.
she does that.
I
Yeah,
can't
she'll
help
meet
it.
someone 2 seconds and she's just like, just going like this to
Yeah,
them.
I just do it.
Really comforting.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like you're used to it now, so you can't
Yeah.
really be mad at me for
I mean, I
tweaking
can't
you.
get far. So.
She's like a yenta.
I am. I'm like a little yenta.
Yeah, a little yenta.
I'm like your Jewish grandmother, but younger and hotter.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then you met and
We
then
met,
fell in love
fell in love.
and vacationed
And now
together
she's
soon after.
pregnant.
And now
got
I'm
her
pregnant.
Now she's pregnant.
Huh?
How does that work? We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
Science.
We'll do it. You know what? We should ask
Fiona's
Bill Nye.
sperm.
Let's ask Bill
Fiona's
Nye.
sperm.
Give him a call.
Yeah, we went and did a run of shows in California. Well, I just tagged along to have fun, but we went to California and that was pretty fun.
Don't like tagged along. You were like a very important part of that. You fucking helped me look decent.
Yeah.
Anytime I was having it, you drove everywhere.
Yeah.
You like made sure we had enough time. You coordinated the entire fucking thing.
I don't know. I just kind of like hung out.
No.
Like, yeah.
I mean,
she
if it wasn't
produced
for
the whole
Karen
trip.
being like, have we eaten? Do we know we're going here? Y'all, it's hot outside. Don't wear that. Like,
I know. I was like, okay, we have to get to Orange County by this time because Fiona has a meeting. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I did. I guess I did do that.
But you just tagged along.
Yeah. Well, I think I just naturally.
She's a producer of life.
I'm a producer of
Yeah.
things.
I
I
like
She doesn't
that.
mean for it to happen. It's
No.
just like, especially you're in California. That's where you're from.
Yeah.
So it's,
well, I knew everything. I was like,
You
we're
were very
eating in and out.
comfortable.
Is that when you guys went to Vegas too?
No, that was
Different.
before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was when AJ and I like first started dating.
Okay.
Yeah. But they just did like a little run of shows and I was like, oh, I want to go out. Oh, that's when I first met Frida. I went out a couple days before you guys to meet my brother's baby. And so I
Frida.
Frida Feldman.
Frida Feldman.
And then Woody Wilkerson.
How cute. I know. And then our son is going to be.
Frida and Woody, shut the fuck up.
What?
I know.
Frida.
So fucking cute.
There's a lot
They're
of
just
like
two little Muppets.
behind those names.
I know. They're names for sure.
They're strong.
They're
Yeah.
strong names.
They're unforgettable.
Yeah. Frida Feldman.
Woody Wilkerson.
Woody Wilkerson. I know, it's so cute.
Like,
But then, literally right after that trip, your like career took off. And that's where I need to know everything.
But I want to get filled in from the very beginning.
Oh, okay. She wants to know
I
from-
know everything. I want
from
to know
crib
like
to
where you're
birth.
from crib to birth.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
where
go.
are you
Tell
from?
us your
I'm
story.
from here.
You
Like
are?
Nashville?
Well, I like to say that, but real Nashville people would fucking get me about it. I'm from Franklin.
Oh. You don't like Franklin?
Oh, is it like I'm from Franklin?
Yes, that's so the vibe. It's a white-collared person.
I'm
Yeah.
from Franklin, a little bit. Yes.
Franklin's motto is like we're 100 years behind or something, but it. Fucking Google it. I'm not making this up.
Okay.
Really? That's their motto?
That's their motto?
We're 100 years behind.
It's not even that
But,
far.
like,
It's like a half hour outside Nashville.
I know. Their real estate prices are not 100 years behind.
They're above.
Yeah, they're
They're way above.
finding
They're
it-
20 years. They're 20 years in the future.
Yeah. There's no way.
I want to quote that right. It's
Let's see.
100 years. They're saying it like it's a good thing. But
Oh,
I
like we
think-
like our slow life.
Yeah,
here,
something
down in
like
Friday.
that. And
Leave
it's
us-
like,
don't
what
come-
the fuck does that mean?
Don't come to
Yeah.
Franklin. What happens in
That's the
Franklin
vibe.
from 100 years ago has not changed, and we're not planning on changing it.
It,
So stay out.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's funny. My mom, she's from Pittsburgh,
Mm-hmm.
and she and my father moved there before they had kids, and then she bought a house there. I was born in '96.
Okay. Wow. I was doing ecstasy in 96.
I was
Me
making out.
too, player.
Yeah. That's what's up. Oh, you were that baby at the
Kissing
rave.
girls. Yeah.
Yeah, I give that pacifier a run for its money.
Yeah. That's where you started learned how to suck.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay, wait. Your mom's from Pittsburgh.
96.
Yeah.
Yeah.
96.
Damn.
Oh God.
She bought like an old historic home in Franklin, like in downtown in '97 for like
$200.
$97,000, $100,000
Can you
maybe.
imagine?
Does she still own it?
Bro.
She still owns that shit?
Yeah, I grew
What?
up there. She owns it.
Oh my God.
It is.
I need your
What is the
address so I
price
can
tag on that
Google
now?
Zillow
I think
it.
it's like
3 million, 2 million.
I think it's like 2. She might be being like, oh,
Modest.
But I bet it's 3. Like it's like wraparound porch, fucking.
Oh, is it historical downtown?
Yes.
Bro, you're looking at like 3 something.
Yeah.
Like
Easy.
you know that Starbucks in downtown Franklin?
Yes.
I used to walk there as like an 8-year-old.
Oh,
From
you're
my
right
house.
by the main.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm scared to
cute.
say the name of the street.
Yeah,
but
don't,
you
because
know
we don't
what
want
I'm
your
talking
crazy,
about.
weird
Yeah,
fans
yeah.
to go stalk your mother. That's cool.
But growing up, my mom, so she grew up really poor, right? Like classic
her now.
7 kids
Yeah.
in like a 2-bedroom house kind
Yeah.
of thing. My grandfather was an architect, really talented, but you had to be fucking
Not
wealthy
successful
as
because-
shit to have 7 kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she grew up kind of poor, and so my dad left her when I was 9, and he like took all the money and left, and she had 3 kids, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Relatable content.
That was me feeling some
Okay.
sort of way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mari's
sorry.
mad.
I'm very mad.
So
What's your
he-
dad's name? No, we don't even care. We don't even care. He doesn't have a name. The man who had no name. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Why I
Yeah.
oughta.
Why I oughta is his name.
My mom, though, she was in marketing and had just lost her job when my dad left, and she was like, fuck, I have 3 kids. What do? I have these payments, you know what I mean? And she didn't ever want to work for anyone ever again. So she started her own company when I was 9.
Wow.
And now she is like very wealthy. She like has like 12 people that work for her. And
Wow.
yeah, she's crushing it.
What's her company?
It's called Punching Nun Group.
Cool name.
What?
Cool name.
She's a
Punching
weirdo.
What is it?
Punching Nun Group.
Like N-U-N.
Like a nun.
Like a nun.
Like a punching a nun.
Yeah.
The punching nun
Oh, I'm
group.
sure a lot of us would love to punch a nun. But what is it? What
Not
is
one
this?
day have I ever thought about punching a nun.
Oh.
So that's
Okay.
that's a speak for yourself kind of thing.
Oh,
Okay.
well, what does the company do? What is they?
She does healthcare marketing,
Okay.
but also
What a funny
marketing for different.
What is the nun? What is the healthcare?
She is so fucking weird. The truth is that name came. My stepdad, when they had first gotten married, he randomly bought her. It was like one of those like puppet things. You push a button. It was a nun with a boxing glove. And
Yeah,
my mom
yeah.
grew up Catholic, so she was like, "That's kind of badass." She's very religious, so I think she was like, fun.
Punching nun group, and it just
Okay,
went with
so
the
it's,
little
it's
started
like
with
a cute little.
Yeah.
It's a punchy
I'm
nun.
punching
It's not
nun.
like
Yeah.
I'm punching
Yeah,
nun.
I'm on a
today.
punching
Yeah,
nun.
okay.
Yeah. Punching
Got it.
nun healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's punchy nun healthcare. Cute. Love that.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she's one of those stories, those success stories.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, but growing up, she always told us that we were broke. And so I really thought we were, because the heat didn't work that well in the winter and like all the shit, you know, like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was too young to be like, but we have a historic home.
I was
But
just
we
gonna
have
say,
a wraparound
well,
porch.
Just gonna say, yeah.
But we're like a hop, skip, and a jump.
Starbucks.
From the Starbies.
I swear to God,
We live in Franklin.
the logic skills didn't exist with this one. Like
Yeah.
I had a job since I was 12, and I had to like buy my own food, clothes. Like I bought my first car, and it was I bought every fucking car I've had. But like I didn't find out she had a lot of money until I was 18. Because I was going to college and I had to fill out the FAFSA.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, I need your income. And I was blown the fuck away and
like
really
8.4.
pissed.
She's like, I'm a fucking billionaire. And you're like, are you kidding?
Literally, I was like, this feels like Undercover Boss or something.
Yeah.
Like,
You just trying to build my character?
Yeah, yes.
I mean, she
But, I
kinda,
mean,
she
she-
crushed tits with that one.
She
though.
did.
Yeah.
And that's what she was trying to do. She was just trying to build your character and instill like hard work ethics.
I was really pissed when I first found out, but now I'm like, thank God.
Well, because
Yeah.
think about if it went the other way and she just gave you whatever, and then you would have been this entitled
Oh, you
little
would've sucked.
Oh my-
funny girl.
I
This
wouldn't
entitled
be
little funny
funny.
girl from Franklin.
Well, and then like the whole wheelchair bullshit happened. I think if I had had everything handed to me, like as an able-bodied person, there's no way I would have survived this. Like I gotta be like thoughtful and like
Yeah.
how I do things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I hear your story of the transition? Like?
Yeah. So when I was 18, same year I found out my mom had money.
The bitch had money.
My whole life changed.
Yeah.
at 18.
You're like, yes, we're rich. Wait,
Fuck.
something's not right.
We're not rich with health, though, are we? Yeah.
You're fucking crazy.
Snap.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I am. When I was 15, I started noticing like my balance was off and my voice sounded kind of weird, and you know, people used to be like, "Are you drunk all the time?" My principal would like smell my breath in the morning because she thought I was fucked up, and I was like, "That's normal, right?" You know?
Yeah.
And I used to tell my mom, like in high school, I thought something was wrong with me, and I'm a middle child, and my older sister, she walked odd. And you know, whatever, but she had medical shit like scoliosis and stuff. So when I was like, me too, my mom was like, stop being a fucking middle child and trying to copy your sister. And I
Okay.
was like, shit, I got like grounded for walking weird. Yeah, I used to like practice in my room and like try to record myself walking.
Because she thought you were faking it, just looking for attention.
I thought I was insane. I thought I was faking it. And I was like, they're going to put my ass in a mental hospital.
Oh my
can't
God,
figure
they
this out.
accidentally gaslit your disability.
I mean,
Oh my God.
like
but just trying to
really-
toughen you, just trying to make you like, all right, I'm just looking at like the grasses or the
parents are
silver lining.
And they don't want
mean,
anything
how
to
many
be
ti-
wrong.
yeah.
How many kids have autism and aren't diagnosed?
Oh, yeah, I
You know
think
what
I'm
I-
having a baby with one. I think they probably, like, it took a long time for him to get diagnosed.
Right, like that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
parents desperately, instead of being like, okay, what can we do to give them tools? They're
Yeah.
like, no, my kid's perfect. How dare you?
Yeah.
And we see that so often, but this is sort of a crazy one to ignore.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so yeah, once I turned 18, I was a senior in high school because I was old for my grade. Kindergarten was hard.
I was too.
Yeah, I was also. Yeah. When's your birthday?
I was
July.
25.
Okay, I'm August.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I turn 18 and I'm like, like something I really think is wrong. I just want to get it fixed before I go to college.
Sure.
I thought it was like a equilibrium, like something quick, one and done.
Yeah.
So I steal my mom's insurance card and
Okay.
I take myself to an ENT because I'm like in her ear maybe.
Oh.
Nothing.
Smart.
Right.
Yeah.
that's-
Or like a tick, like Lyme or something too.
Right,
Yeah.
like literally, because I've been like researching for years,
Sure.
trying to figure it out. And then I go to the ENT, he's like, I'm not saying anything, but I go to stand up off that little table, and he was like, can you stand here and close your eyes? And I was like, no. And he was like, just do it, I'll catch you if you fall. I was like, okay. I stood there and I closed my eyes and immediately got a face plant and he caught me. And he was like, I don't know what's wrong, but something's not right.
Yeah.
He sends me to do a balance test, which is like this like thing they put over your eyes and it's like your pupils. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing there. And they were like, you have to go to a neurologist and her insurance did not cover that. So I had to tell my mom what I've been doing. And I was like, will you please pay for this? Like, I'm just trying to look for answers. And they were like, you either have a tumor on your cerebellum
Okay.
or you have a genetic disease. And I'm like rooting for the tumor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because remove
Tumor.
it,
Tumor.
PT,
Yeah.
we're good
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
But we went the route of genetic testing just to see that first. And it came back, and I had a very rare form. They thought it was a form of MD, but it's its own thing. It's called Friedreich's ataxia. There are 5,000 people in the U.S. with it.
Wow.
Wow. You're
And my
special.
sibling,
Yes.
my
Special?
sister got diagnosed with the same thing 3 months after me.
You're the sister that your mom thought was walking,
was
that you were
copying.
copying?
What?
We sound the same. We're both in wheelchairs.
What?
So what parent does that come from then?
They're both carriers. No one in my history of my family has ever been disabled.
They just happen to.
And your mom and dad
combine the
just.
two of them together.
Match made in hell. I'll tell you.
Wow.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
That's so insane.
What. I know.
So what? So are you? Is it progressive or?
Yeah. Yeah, I was an athlete in high school, and then I got diagnosed. I was boop-bopping around college, but like I looked plastered, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I had a cane because they wouldn't serve me at bars, so I needed something that, like, symbolized something else was going on.
Yeah.
And then I had a walker and no wheelchair.
Yeah.
But the meds I'm on are supposed to pause the progression, which is like all I could ask for.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, man. Here you are, just
Yeah.
fucking. If anything, like,
Yeah.
and you've made fucking lemonade out of
Lemons.
all those lemons,
All those genetic
all
lemons.
those genetic lemons.
Fucking crazy, dude.
And how did you get into comedy?
I was just gonna say, were you always a funny little bitch?
Yeah.
Were you always a funny little bitch, or did this make you funny? Were you like,
funny little bitch?
do you have no personality, and then but you're a
I
wheelchair,
was like,
and you realize
oh
how
man,
funny
I
you are.
can't just be pretty anymore. Oh.
I gotta use my personality.
That sucks.
You're so pretty, by
Oh
the way.
my god, thank you
yeah.
so much.
Yeah,
I
you're
teed
welcome.
y'all up for that shit.
Well, it worked.
No, I've always been goofy, I think. I've always been the weird friend, you know.
We do.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. We know. We're all middle children, too.
Yeah.
Oh, all
Yeah.
of us?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know anything about astrology, but I always ask people's birth order. For me, that's the biggest telling factor of like what kind of person, how do I interact with you?
Interesting.
I like middle children.
I like middle children, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
We're
special breed.
dynamic.
Yeah. I feel like middle children, we like fit into whatever it is. Like we adapt really well.
Yeah, we got the most riz.
Yeah, we got the most riz.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby bro.
Yeah. Sorry, only children.
Yeah.
Fucking selfish losers.
idiots.
Sorry to my big brother who happens to have Down syndrome.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You stole his
he actually has
riz
mad
real
riz.
hard.
He
Oh,
actually
he's
has
the rizziest.
mad riz.
He's the rizziest.
Yeah.
Wait,
I had so much
love
fun with
that
him at your
so
wedding.
delicious.
Yeah,
he's
is
delicious.
He's a muppet.
Yeah. With him,
I know you.
they knew what was wrong with him from the minute he came out.
Yeah, they were
Of
like,
his
yeah, I
face.
think it's
Looked
Down
different.
syndrome.
Yeah.
Your mom's like, shut the
He's been half his life proving it to them. We thought he was faking it.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
yeah.
You'll like look in the room and he's alone. And you're like, just check it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I knew he was wearing a mask the whole
I
time.
knew he was fucking faking it. Faker. Oh my God, kids. Jesus.
Dude, what a story, though. All right.
know,
So,
what a
did you
story.
ever have like a path that you wanted to do comedy? Were you ever like, maybe or did this happen at like,
No?
I wanted to be a therapist because my family was so fucked up. I was like, I know stuff. I could do this, you know. And then once the disability started affecting me, but I still didn't know I was disabled, you know, like prior to the diagnosis. I was an artist. I did like painting and drawing, like oil paints and charcoal. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
So I really thought I'd go into like art in that way.
Yeah.
And then I got diagnosed and they were like, yeah, your hands are going to get a little retarded too.
Oh,
And
God.
have they? I was going to say, can you still paint?
I'm like, I can't like button stuff easily, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like just like.
So
like, I can, like,
holding.
pigs.
Yeah.
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 It affects all of it.
Yeah.
You know? So I was like, well, shit, I can't like do art anymore. And so I went into graphic design because I was like Stephen Hawking push buttons forever.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not that
Didn't he
cool.
just used to like blow and just like,
Yeah, that little straw.
yeah, a little
Eventually,
straw.
yeah.
Yeah. And then he just used his mind for everything, right?
And
he
then
was just
he
like,
cheated on his beautiful wife.
I'm sorry.
With the nurse.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then he was on Epstein's Island.
Yeah.
I'm excuse him. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stephen Hawking?
Stephen fucking
Dude,
Hawking.
I used to
He
have a
thought he
joke
could-
I did about this, but like it is a good thought. Like what the fuck? Like that man, again, I'm disabled, nowhere near what Stephen Hawking was. I need help getting out of the car. Who the fuck put him on Epstein's Island?
Yeah.
How many people had to help this man?
Bill
Yeah.
Clinton.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who.
Yeah.
There's a whole list of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ganged his way
Yeah.
there.
They had a whole little path. They dug out a whole little path just
Yeah.
for him.
Crazy.
His own
I
little
can't
tunnel.
even get people to do that for me.
Yeah.
Be
Well,
worse.
Not yet.
Be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this is, I don't know if this is not cool to talk about, but it's something I've been thinking
You can talk about anything.
Yeah,
here.
talk about anything here.
Okay.
Look at us.
Yeah.
See you.
Yeah.
Look at me, look
Shoot.
at me, look at me.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
What you
Okay,
got?
there
Can't wait.
feels to be some sort of like separation or something. Okay, I'm a physically disabled person. I'm talking about physical disabilities.
Okay.
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 I'm a woman.
Well, man.
Have you ever met white men like disabled the way I am?
Well, not like that, but I went on a date with a guy who has cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
But he can walk.
Yeah, but he taught himself how to walk. He was spent like half his life in a wheelchair.
Okay. Does
that count?
See, no, that counts.
And also,
but
he's
half
white?
his life.
He's white.
I guess I mean more like I used to be able-bodied, now I'm not, and I'm dealing with this.
Okay.
And I feel like as a woman, we're just very adaptable. We know how to ask for help if it's crucial. We know how to
Sure.
like be grateful, but also stick up for ourselves. And it's like this like really careful dance
Yeah.
I have to do in society to like keep existing.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing more and more stories, and it's like I understand asking for help is like emasculating in some way.
Yeah.
But like disabled men,
Yeah.
like especially when they weren't always that way and now they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is like an epidemic, and I'm sure it already existed, but like I'm just noticing it now.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah, they're fucking mean. Like, yeah,
'cause
because they don't,
yeah, 'cause
they're
they- well,
angry.
When you're scared, sometimes you come off.
Well,
it's
they're
like a dog.
Yeah,
like
they're
when
projecting. Of
Right.
course.
Yeah.
Because men
that
don't want,
interesting?
you're right, they don't want to ask for help. They don't
No.
want to be needy. They don't want to come off as like a certain way. So,
Well, it's not weak. Being disabled is not
No.
weak.
But there's this
They're-
fucking thing going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I have so many issues. I'm just grateful that is not one of my problems.
Yeah. I'm glad
like-
you're not an asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a real fucking issue. And maybe that wasn't problematic. I feel like that's more of an observation. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
if anything, it's probably shifted your perspective. I mean, I'm sure it has to
Well, yeah, and
shift your
you're just
perspective,
noticing
and-
things
yeah.
more than
Yeah.
we are
Right.
or other people are, for sure.
Well, it's like if you walked up to me and I didn't know you could see I was like staring at a step I couldn't get down. And
Yeah.
you were like, hey, do you need help? I'd
Yeah.
be like, yes, please, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, 9 out of 10 times you say that to a man in a wheelchair, he'll be like, I didn't ask for help, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
instead of like acknowledging that, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Or like
fucking
a
crazy.
just a
Yeah,
grumpy
what
old
a-
man.
Sure.
You
Right.
can help a grumpy old
there
man.
it is.
No, I
But
know.
you can help an old
Yeah,
lady.
grumpy.
Slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got it. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I just
You're
like
not weak.
keep seeing
Yeah, I love
more.
when people help me. I love when people
Oh,
open doors
yeah,
and do,
I do too.
kind things.
Oh my God,
I help people all the
There
time.
is
Like,
a line
would
with
think people would wanna help
disability,
you a
I
lot.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing I dislike is when people are like, well, how do I know when to help you? I'm like, well,
I'll ask for
I'm
it.
all of this, but I'm an adult,
Yeah.
first and foremost. So it's like, if you're like, hey, can I help you? I'm like, no, I'm good. Trust me.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you'll-
Trust
yeah.
that I mean it.
Yeah.
Or I will ask if I was wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
I think, touching any human you don't know, even if the intentions are good, probably don't do that unless you ask.
Besides Taryn, besides her little hair,
Yeah, oh,
besides,
no,
you know,
I
besides a
love
beautiful
that.
queen who happens to be backstage who wants to pet your head.
Oh yeah.
It's not okay,
I don't
but-
remember if I
yeah.
introduced myself before I
No,
started
we were
touching your hair.
talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoops. I do touch children when I'm on mushrooms.
She does. She does. She did.
Oh,
She did that
that's
one
a
time.
sentence.
Yes. Yeah. We were at an aquarium and
Yeah.
on mushrooms, and she had we both had squid hats on. She's got this oversized squid hat, and I look over, and she's just staring at the fish, and a little boy walks over, and she just goes, and then starts going like this. I peed my
And then I was
pants,
like,
and she went, oh, and the kid like looked up at her. It was such a moment. He was like, huh?
I was just having such a moment that I was like, hi, buddy.
Hi.
You're here for the moment? I was like, that's not my fucking, I don't even know who
Yeah.
this child is.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm not even around kids. There's no kids on this trip.
No, there was very adult trip.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
But I just patted his head.
That's adorable.
I'm here if you
That
need me.
feels like a movie.
Yeah.
scene.
It was like a movie
I
scene.
mean, I had like an out of body experience because I was like, I'm a grown adult. on a drug, wearing a squid hat.
Mm-hmm.
What must I look like or seem like to this child? Weird.
What looked like was what I saw, which was fucking hilarious. I lost my mind. It was one of the best. It's like embedded in my memory forever.
We
Just
laughed
that little scene.
so hard for days.
Wait,
it was
where
just-
were you?
At the Chattanooga.
Aquarium.
I went to college there.
Yeah, we went
At
to
the
that
aquarium? There's a
aquarium.
I went
college
to
inside
college
the aquarium?
in the aquarium, yeah. You don't have to walk, you just have to swim. It's safe.
Give it. Give it to me.
Give it. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my God. Okay, so then how did you get into comedy?
I had a really bad breakup,
Okay.
and I got really drunk
Okay.
on the first Valentine's Day after the breakup,
Yeah.
so like a month later.
Were you with him before everything and then afterwards?
That's a good question.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you so much.
I dated this guy for about 3 years, and we actually went to high school together, but we didn't really know each other back then. And then I met him again, like in college. He was not in college. He was a fucking
Landscaper.
drug addict.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't
Great.
realize.
Yeah.
Great.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
And,
We've all had those.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the fun kind.
No.
No.
Todd Maloney, you know where he is? 6 feet under.
Oh, Tom Maloney
Yeah.
died?
Yeah. He
Rest
did.
in peace.
He did.
Oh.
I thought he was so cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's always
They're all
those
dead.
ones that you get
They're all
like
dead.
fucking obsessed
Yeah.
with too.
Oh, yeah, and all your friends are like, what is the deal
Like
with
he's
you, man?
not
I
attractive.
smuggled
piece of
in
shit.
drugs
He's
for his
ugly.
friend into a prison.
He's
Oh,
making. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's right.
I,
Sorry. I was 18 or 19 years old. It was after community college. I dropped out of community college. I went through a really dark period in my life. Todd Maloney, I smuggled some drugs inside. I put it, I don't know. I don't think it went in my butt, but it went like in the crack. I don't even remember exactly where it went. It went somewhere in
Mari found out, did
by
it
an
go in
orifice.
your butt?
I don't know. I don't really remember.
Hey.
I don't remember. I was so
this
young.
is a safe space.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
safe
safe
space.
It's like
space for...
your butt is for drugs. You
I
got
don't. I
it.
might have. It probably was, right? Because they gotta check you. You gotta walk through like a detector where
That
They
is a
check
funny
it
you know,
one.
they check. I don't know exactly. I don't really remember the details, but I
Okay.
know I smuggled
Yeah.
into a prison for his friend, one of his good friends, who was
His-
in
not even-
jail.
Not even
Not even for him.
Not even
No, no.
Oh my god, you were down bad.
He drove an
you were-
Impala
Oh, you were
Yeah.
with
down
a sound
bad.
system that you couldn't like your brain just shakes the minute
Yeah.
to like house
Oh,
music.
man, I'm
We
always
used to go
like,
to
how did I
raves.
not die,
How
man?
did I
Yeah.
not die? That's not okay. If I could imagine my daughter doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've done some stupid shit that
We've lived like 20 lives.
I know. It's fucking wild.
Yeah.
I
So that
feel
happened. So
that
I get you.
Yeah.
We see you, Fiona.
So you dated
Go
a
ahead.
druggie.
Yeah.
Who broke your fucking heart, bro?
Look at us now, man.
Look at us now.
Look at us now. Actually, when he and I were together, I was like, I kind of want to go to an open mic. Like, I thought it might be fun to try comedy. And straight up, he was like, Like, you'll embarrass me.
Ooh.
You'll embarrass yourself. Like, I don't want any part
Boo.
in that. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're probably right. Like, I was very weak back then.
Yeah, well, that's
Like,
what
I used
20s
to
are for.
I was disabled, but like using a cane kind of disabled. He would be at work cheating on me. And he was a chef.
Oh,
Yep.
We're just.
we're just talking about chefs.
not
They're
chefs,
all
how-
chefs. I don't trust them.
Oh, damn it. I literally,
Really?
an hour ago, I said, I think I should
No.
date a chef for a
No.
second. No, not going to
No
do it.
part of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
He's not going to
The
support me
food,
and he's going to
but
cheat on me.
They'll cheat on you, and you know how bad it is based on how good the meal is.
Mari.
So I guess I need a chef at TJ Fridays then.
Yep.
Okay.
A bad chef.
The
a
flippy
line
flippy, the
chef.
flippy
I
flippy.
just want a
Yeah.
man that can make eggs and
Yeah.
make me a good sandwich. I'm
That's
good.
it.
That's all.
I can make my own good sandwiches.
Hey,
I'm a sandwich
how
killer.
good are you at ordering Uber Eats? Like,
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
How quick can you pick up the phone?
Yeah.
literally. No, Where was I?
Hold on. The drug.
He
Okay,
said,
so
no, don't do open mics because you're going to fucking embarrass me.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, it's probably valid. I used to fucking go over to his house when he was at work and I would clean his room for him.
Oh, man. You were down bad, too.
You had it
I
bad.
couldn't even walk around the room. I would like crawl around to like put stuff away. Like
Fiona.
how pathetic.
I mean.
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's how you learn.
And
Yeah.
I
That's
feel
the
like
only
you're
way to learn.
imagining a hot man. He was like 5'8", 5'9". He was definitely losing his hair, and it was like frizzy curly, losing hair.
Nice.
Oh.
So just like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's the guy in Dumb and Dumber? Jeff Daniels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
But I was so upset. Not the sex wasn't good. I have no idea why.
I know. It's not always the
I know.
sex that hooks you
I know.
in to somebody.
You loved him for. Oh, my extension's kind of popping out right now. Hold on, I got my little weave. Got it.
There you go. There you go.
Don't cut it out. Yeah, it's like the essence of somebody. There's something that you became infatuated with, and it's not love. It's like that. Like
I feel
lust.
like it's because he was mean to me. Like I was like, I'm gonna get him to love me.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Challenge
like my
accepted.
dad.
Who's your dad?
Thing.
Yeah.
That's my own
Sure.
synopsis.
Yeah.
No,
of what I
100%.
was-
I mean, you
That
might
makes
be right.
sense.
Yeah.
Because when he and I were dating, my dad still was around a little bit, and I brought him over to my dad's meet. My dad was a fucking drug addict, alcoholic, so they loved each other. And my dad used to be like, I love this guy. If y'all ever break up, I'll be pissed. And he knew bad stuff too. Like
Was your dad at that time clean, or was he
he
still?
has phases. I remember he was like clean and sober for 3 or 4 years for a while, and then he came to the conclusion he was only like an alcoholic and shit because of my mom. It wasn't him, it was her.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
So he was
Yeah,
like, I'm
it's someone
gonna
else's
do
fault.
this.
We do the
Absolutely.
blame game.
Yeah,
Nice.
Cool.
I haven't seen or spoken to him in like 2 years now.
So he just goes in and out of your life.
Yeah, but I no more in.
Yeah.
I'm
Good.
done with that.
Yeah,
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Congratulations for finally getting to it. It's hard to get to places where you just are like, the boundary is so hard.
Well, and then now it's like, it's interesting. I heard that he was like, yeah, ever since she got famous, she stopped talking to me.
No, dude, ever since you were a fucking loser, I stopped talking to you.
All right,
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin's parents. Like, no, that doesn't work here anymore.
No,
We know
no.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I'm just like-
no.
He's blame shifting, and that's not right.
Yeah.
Well, what's so fucking pathetic too, right? When the Kill Tony stuff popped and I started like getting bigger online, there still was like a part of my brain that was like, maybe he'll be proud of me and reach out. Never did.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what am I doing?
I know, but that's like natural to feel that way.
Well, you're somebody's child. Like, of
Yeah.
course, those are your parents. You only have 2 of them. You have one mother and one father.
Yeah.
Like, you're still going to deep down inside, like, seek that
Validation.
or someone to be like, I'm really proud of you. Of course, naturally. But, like,
I've never like had a conversation with him about like me being angry at like all of this shit, because it's just, we were never like that. Like if we did hang out, I'd like drink with him and he'd get fucked up, and that was kind of the end of that. But like my mom, she fucked up a lot. Like,
Yeah.
it was a tough time.
yeah.
But then it got to a point where I was like, all right, I only have like one parent
Yeah.
that I'm willing to talk to. I'm gonna like tell you why I'm angry and like what you've done and how I wish it would have gone, and moving forward, we're not doing this. She throughout the years has become super receptive to that.
That's amazing.
So our relationship is like really improved. So I'm very grateful for her.
Good.
Now she's grown a lot. I've grown a lot.
Yeah, and also she's a woman too, and
Yeah.
that's what happens when women get older. You
Yeah.
you change, you
graceful.
grow. Yes, you heal, and you're able to do that for yourself and for your children. So
Yeah.
and that's a really beautiful gift that
Yeah,
she was able to meet you there.
I feel it.
We don't
Yeah.
need your dad.
Yeah, we don't
just
need
need
him.
Bill Nye.
We don't need him. All we
just
need
need-
is Bill fucking Nye.
Bill
I've
Nye.
been saying that for years.
Yeah, the
God.
real dad.
The real daddy.
Dad of America.
I know he is.
That
the dad
needs
of
to be a
America.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Bill Nye, the real dad, the real daddy,
The real daddy.
my real daddy.
My real fucking daddy.
And just a picture of Bill
Yes.
Nye. Yeah, that's it.
Hot. Hot.
Man, is he married? What's he doing?
I bet he's a grandfather and just a wonderful.
Wonderful,
Well, he's
wonderful
been
man.
involved in all that. So I have Friedreich's ataxia, and I guess his family members, some of them are affected by like ataxia, which I'm not. I think that's like a separate thing, but it's
I was
a
going to ask, what's the
similar,
difference? It's just a different. It's
like form, like it's
different
an
form.
issue with walking or movement, I assume. So he is really, Bill Nye has gotten very involved in like advocating for like health issues and blah blah. So our paths are starting to.
oh my god, Fiona. if you
Fiona's
fuck Bill
hall
Nye-
pass. What's your fiance's
What?
name?
Yeah. What is Matt? I mean.
He'll record it.
Okay.
Yeah,
tight.
nice.
I
That's
knew
a
he
good
was-
partner.
He's a good guy.
That's a good guy.
No,
That's
Matt
Matt.
fucks.
Yeah.
Matt's amazing.
Yeah.
Matt fucks.
Yeah, Matt fucks.
Matt fucks.
Dude, can I tell you?
Matt Taylor fucks.
He's the best fucking man I ever met.
He's really sweet.
Where did you meet
Adorable.
Matt Taylor?
Comedy here.
So he's a comedian too?
Yeah.
The two
Okay.
of you, just silly little.
I know.
Yeah. They have a podcast together called Ramped Up.
Ramping up.
Ramp it up.
Can we go on your podcast?
I
now?
know. When can we come on your podcast?
Yes,
Thank you so
I'm
much.
like embarrassed about our setup now.
Oh,
that I've
stop.
seen-
No.
Oh my god.
God. Have you met Sarah? She produces.
Yeah.
She does.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's
I am
nothing's gentle with her.
psychotic.
You come in, you're like, I have notes. I'm like, please.
Okay, so obviously the open mic thing, let's go back to that like how it all started.
Oh.
So fuck your ex, you did it anyway.
So, no.
Okay, great. You listened to him.
Took about
Perfect.
2 years to
Yeah.
Stayed with him for 6 years.
I was a very good girl.
Okay.
Terrible.
As I crawled around and cleaned his room every
Literally.
day before he came home.
You're just like the little clean
Like,
monster.
people would pay to see that now.
Bitch, you're missing out on a market.
You can make a lot of money.
Yeah, you can make a lot of money.
I don't clean anymore.
Yeah, good for
Good.
you.
She's
Yeah.
resigned.
Yeah.
Matt's
Yeah.
very good at cleaning.
Nice. People would also pay a lot of money to watch Matt on the floor cleaning.
Yeah,
as well,
that's
so.
true.
Why is Matt? Was that with Matt?
He's just a hot.
Oh,
dude.
just a hot dude.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Hot little guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the
yeah.
hot little guy. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Tell me about
well,
Matt. Is he
he's
a
a short
primordial
king.
dwarf?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be sick.
That would be dope.
That
Next
would
time.
be. Oh.
Next marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
that would
time.
be adorable.
Yeah.
You're just scooting around with a
Oh
little
my god,
primordial
I'm
dwarf.
like, hop on.
Hop on. If I were to have a little person baby, I would want a primordial dwarf, 100%.
I
A
know.
forever
What
baby,
is
like a
that?
little chihuahua. Well, there's like of jockey size people, right? Of jockey size.
Yes. Yes.
Like a man who's maybe
Yeah.
like 4'9", 5 foot,
Yeah.
tiny person, but it's not a little person.
Right.
And then there's little person. There's like big people, little world
Right.
people, like
Right.
Matt Roloff, like the Roloffs.
Yes.
And then there's like mini me's, like you complete me, mini me,
Oh,
right?
like
And then there's
Austin
little.
Powers.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. There's like, but that's not a primordial. And then there's primordial, which is even smaller than
the
mini
woman
me's.
on. Wait.
Oh,
the
she's
woman
so
in the.
fucking cute.
Oh my God! Wait. Do you
I
know what I'm
know
talking
who you're
about?
talking
She was
about.
in the circus.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. She's Indian.
Yes.
Yes.
I love her. She just met the tallest woman.
I
alive.
know. It
I
was,
saw
and
that.
they became best friends.
I can't.
They clicked.
I can't.
Homies.
I can't.
How fucking cute.
How cute.
You wear your little baby. You're just.
She's
Forever, baby.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
She's so pretty. She has eyeliner
She
on.
is
Fuck
very
outta here.
pretty. She kills it with her outfit.
Kills it. Jewelry, hair's
Oh my
on
God.
point. She is.
I would be an adorable fucking primordial dwarf if I was granted
Yeah,
that,
you would.
that hand at life.
Yeah. You'd be like super
Can't all be
70s. You'd be
so
super.
like-
Would your cigarettes be smaller?
Ooh, good question. Everything would be.
Yeah, I guess everything. You do
Or
like-
I'd fuck around with people and everything would be bigger.
Yeah.
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 I love that.
Wow.
I'm jealous. I have the wrong disability.
Yeah. You do. You do. I'm going to say it. I
Yeah.
said it.
Fiona.
Hey, she said it.
Yeah,
said
it's
it.
not my favorite. Your disability is not my favorite.
I know. I get it. Hey, me either.
I'm allowed to say that because my brother has Down syndrome.
Oh, hall pass. Got
All
it.
about.
Okay. So then you still didn't.
Right,
You fucked
right.
around for too long or a little long.
Oh
or
my
whatever.
God. So basically, he and I found out, okay, I went to Scotland in college for 6 months.
Okay.
Are you Irish, Scottish?
Irish.
Irish.
You look
Fiona.
Irish. Yeah.
Fiona.
Cauley.
Are they like from Ireland?
No.
Not
No.
from the motherland.
You know what's fucked up, and I don't know what happened? I am half Irish, half Italian.
Who's Italian?
My mother, I mean, I don't
Catholic.
want to say her last name.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
say it.
don't,
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
It's very Italian.
Very Italian?
A lot of C's.
Oh, Gapago.
Capico. Yeah. You could have been Fiona
She is
Capico.
literally like 5'10" and like your
Dark?
complexion. Like you look related to my mom.
Interesting.
That's wild.
All of her kids, I'm the tannest.
Wow. So dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he a ginger?
No. No.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Maybe in his beard.
He's
somewhere.
dead to us. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he's very dead to us.
Yeah, he's dead to us.
You look like you could be like a Disney princess in one of those
Yeah,
like
you
Pixar,
do. Yeah,
like
you
Fiona,
are a
with, like
Let's
the
just
Irish,
say
like.
I'm like Ariel, and I just haven't got Molly and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Adorable.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? Okay.
I know. It's so hard. It's,
Sorry.
I know. It's us. It's
We're
not you.
distracting.
I
We're
go
not doing a
to
good job.
Scotland.
Okay.
For 6 months, and he and I were dating during this time, and I'm fucking over there getting hit on by like
Yep.
the hottest Scottish, like fucking 6'5", like this guy, one guy in particular. Shout out to Jamie from Scotland.
Jamie.
Dude.
Jamie.
Yeah.
That's what Scottish is like the
He
entering
was a
location.
fucking engineer over there, like big deal. And I used to, when I could walk, I was really good at playing pool.
I thought you were going to say I was really good at walking.
No, I never really mastered that one.
When I could walk, I was really good at
That
walking.
was
Yeah, I was
good.
so
Yeah,
good
Pretty
at it.
tight.
She did it.
She did it.
No, I used to play pool a lot. Like I could like jump balls and shit. I was like really. I
Oh,
used
damn.
to win money.
Oh,
Wow.
You were a shark.
And I would do. I'm such a dumb bitch for this. But I'd be like, yeah, you want to put money on it? I'm a girl. I had a cane. Like people were like,
You don't know
okay.
how to do it. Oh, you hustled.
I would
You're a
hustle
hustle.
the fuck out
That's
of
called
these
hustling.
Scottish dudes.
Nice.
And they'd all put money on it because it was me and some other study abroad girls, and they
Yep.
weren't very good at pool, but I was good enough. It didn't matter. And so then I'd have them, and it's like I'm doing my final shot, the 8-ball, and I would always do it with my cane.
Oh, sick.
The final one, I shot it with my cane, and it's like a fuck you. So I beat these Scottish dudes at this pool hall in
Yeah.
Scotland. And I go outside, I used to smoke cigarettes. 'cause
Same.
It's very cool.
You still smoke cigarettes.
I wish I still did, dude. I burned myself too much.
Oh. Damn.
So I go outside to
Sorry,
smoke
that's
a
the way you said
cigarette.
Yeah, I know. Just everything she says
Yeah,
is funny.
I can't. I burn myself.
Yeah. I know.
And it was real windy, and I go outside, I'm smoking a cigarette. This Jamie guy comes outside. I'm talking like 6'5", dark red hair. We're almost like, is it brown? But
Yeah.
it's red.
Yeah.
Fucking chiseled, jacked, like,
Jam it.
Hot.
Jim.
And I'm dating this piece of shit in America, and I'm like pining over this little motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this Jamie guy comes out and he's talking to me and we're smoking, and the wind blows and this motherfucker tucks my hair behind my ear, and I was like, stay away from me.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Don't talk to me. He tried to get my number, like all this shit, and I was like, no. And then
She's so loyal. And she hates her ex-boyfriend. Like, that's the thing. It's not like she's
so
in love.
the
loyal.
worst part, my ex, he ends up on my mom's dime because I can't get that many places on my own because my disability was happening. So ex on my mom's dime came to Scotland for my last month there. And we're like going to the Highlands, doing all this stuff, and we're fighting, like it's bad. And then we get back to the U.S. and I find out he's been cheating on me. Same time I turned down Jamie.
Damn. You'll never know what Jamie's dick looks like.
We know what it looks like.
Yeah, we know it. I can see it right now. Oh my God. Damn.
Yeah.
Jim.
So then did
It's right there.
you came back from Scotland and went, we're done.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
We believe
I swear to God.
Sure didn't.
No, basically, when he got to Scotland, I was like, I'm so glad you know what I mean? And his phone's blowing up, but I've never been like, let me look at your phone kind of person.
Yeah.
Because I'm great. Why would someone cheat on me? Like, I have nothing to do with that. Now I'm understanding. And he goes out of his way to be like, yeah, this girl is like younger, a host at the restaurant. She has a crush on me and she's being weird. And he's like going out of his way to show me I don't know what. And I was like, okay, well, does she know you're dating someone? And he was like, I mean, I was like, then just block her if you feel weird about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go look at this thing. Like, I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah.
So I remember he had shown me her like username. And so then we're back in the US, right? And I get a friend request on Instagram from the same username. And he had made a big scene to me showing me he's like unfollowing her, blocking her on Instagram, Snapchat. And I was like, okay.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And so I get this friend request from her, and it says in common we have him. And I'm like, if you block someone, they shouldn't be able to follow
Right.
you.
Yeah.
And so I'm at his house when this happens. He gets back home, and I was like, hey, weird thing. And I show him her. And he tells me I don't know how the internet works.
Cute.
And how, like, if she'd ever followed him, it would show that, you know? And I was like, I'm a fucking social media manager. What do you mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, whatever. And we kept dating. And then finally, I caught him when he was real coked out. And you're bad at lying when you're on coke.
Yeah, because you want to tell everything too
Yeah.
much. You want to
Yeah.
overshare.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
last thing
shit.
you want to do when you're all fucked up on coke is lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
So he...
Is sleep and lie.
Yeah. Here's all the truth in the past 10 years of my life right
Yeah.
now. Boom.
Yeah.
Why did she request you?
Yeah.
What
I
was
think
she trying to
wanted
do?
to tell me.
But she
I
never
think.
did
But
that? That's
he
what I thought. I
told
was like,
me- He told me to block her, and I did.
she wanted to tell you.
I assumed.
Well, yeah.
So then, it's like our fucking 2-year whatever, and he worked at that private dining area at the time. So
That's
it was
all.
like our anniversary, and he was making me like one-on-one dinner there. And he's all coked out, and so I was still feeling weird about this girl.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, whatever happened with that hostess at your old work? And he's like trying to avoid looking at me, and I was like, no, just tell me. Did you cheat on me? And he's like being so weird. He puts like his knives down. He's like,
It's knives.
Okay. He was like, she needed someone to walk her to her car one night, so I did, and it's not my fault. She came onto me. And he's telling you half the truth, probably.
Oh my God, but that's so coke of you.
Yeah.
All she did was go, did you cheat on me? He's like, she needed a ride, so I put my dick in her mouth. I mean,
Literally.
Was it my
relax.
fault?
I didn't do anything.
And then I find out she was 17.
How old? How old is he? Was
At
he?
this time, 24.
Did he know that she was 17?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
In some states, that's called statutory rape.
Yeah, and I think every state that's statutory rape.
Yeah.
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 I'm trying to think in my head right now. I think the only time it was like acceptable was
Was in
maybe
the
like in the
90s.
roaring 20s.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the worst part, though, about being disabled and confronting someone, I then had to ask for help to get into an Uber.
Did he have to help you?
Yeah. It was just me and him there.
Oh, you're like, fuck you.
And I'm
Don't
like-
ever talk
You're
to me
like,
again.
So
Don't
I-
ever. Actually, hold on a second.
I keep dating him.
Fiona.
And then
Fiona. Meanwhile, Jamie's just living his single life.
Jamie. Just waiting for Fiona to come back to Scotland.
Yeah.
Ride his big Scottish dick.
So you were like, well, I need help to get in the Uber, so we might as well, let's go home. Shit.
yeah.
Let's make sweet love. I
Yeah.
forgive you.
Oh, shit.
This is actually
Yeah.
making me feel closer to you. Yeah, right? A little bit. You're
I'm
like, well, we
thank
got
you
that
for
out.
your honesty.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you were honest with
Well,
me.
I guess-
Thank you for being honest. We're closer now. Now we're gonna be
And
intimate.
then a month later, he breaks up with me. And I'm destroyed.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking devastated. But then, like, 3 months go by. I'm like, okay, I'm back out. I'm back in this shit. Like, I'm a single bitch. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Then I drive to his house to pick up some of my, like, old stuff. You're gonna hate me.
You had sex
And
with
you
him. You
had
had sex with him.
sex with him and the girl.
Worse.
Oh.
Oh, man.
You asked him to marry you.
No.
What
We
did
did.
You let him borrow money.
We did, wait, what's it called?
69.
Yeah,
Ecstasy?
It makes you hallucinate.
Acid. Mushrooms.
DMT.
DMT.
So
You went to pick up your stuff and you ended up doing
yeah,
drugs and
and
having
I was
weird
like,
sex with him all night.
no, just yeah.
Okay,
And
all
then
right.
we started dating again.
Oh my God.
And I
Fiona,
didn't
you are no
tell.
longer in charge of your fucking. Well, actually, now you are.
No, she's got it together.
Yeah,
She
I
got-
did together.
She
I
got
didn't
Matt.
tell
She was good.
any of my friends or anyone because I would have been pissed. So it was a secret
didn't
relationship
tell-
for
oh.
like 6 months.
Oh my
You're
God.
like, I'll be right back. I forgot my hairbrush and my shoes.
That's
Like, what are you doing? Do a
exactly-
little MD? Oh, you got
Like
anything
I
going on
had
this afternoon?
plans to
Oh my
meet
God.
my friends at a bar in Nashville, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm not feeling good."
Oh,
so
you blew up your secret. Man, I've been in secret relationships and they are just not. What a way to fuck your own life.
yeah, but here's the beauty.
Okay.
There's always the beauty.
So now he's obsessed with me.
Oh.
And the dynamic is shifted.
Shifty.
I'm not doing my obsessive thing anymore. It's him needing me around.
Interesting.
Like catering to all my shit.
Oh.
The coke stuff got real bad with them though towards the end.
Oh, okay.
And I'm now graduating college, okay? And as a graduation present, my mom was like, where do you want to go? And I wanted to go. 'cause
Scotland.
I wanted to
Did
go
you?
to Jamie's house.
I wanted to go get Jamie. Yeah.
No, I really loved comedy. I loved watching it, like, you know, I loved it. And so I was like, I want to go to this comedy festival in San Francisco called Clusterfest in 2019. And my mom was like, word, and she didn't know I was dating my ex either. And so she gets me and her tickets. We go out there, and he's texting me the whole time, I miss you, I can't wait for you to come back. Like, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened to my brain, but I ended up doing every meet and greet because they were like, you're a great person for like the last person before the comedians go and perform
Hype girl.
or whatever. Yeah. So I do all the meet and greets and I meet all these fantastic comedians. And fucking Fortune Feimster, she was like,
I don't know who that is.
You do.
I do?
Yeah.
Say what's her name again?
Fortune Feimster.
Fortune Feimster?
She's
a badass name.
she's a lesbian.
She's a lesbian with curly hair, and she does it. Tim.
I do Tim.
I know, but she does like she puts a one-piece bathing suit on and sits in the jacuzzi and goes, now Tim and I today.
Oh,
okay, you know who she is.
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I used to say Tim. Remember when I used to be like, Tim?
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
She was like,
I
have you
literally
ever
was like, I
thought
just
about
looked
doing comedy? Like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. And she was like, give me 3 minutes. And I'm like, eh? And so, like, I'm fucking riffing with her. And she was like, you know, it was a hard path for me, but I got here. And she was like, it's going to be hard for you, but I think you have whatever it is. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And in that moment, I was like, I want to pursue comedy. I don't know if I have anything, but I want to. And I was like, who's this small motherfucker keeping me
Who
from everything?
is this small
I
motherfucker?
texted
Who's got
him.
patchy, wild,
Eczema.
balding hair.
Yeah.
I texted him and I
never
was
talked
like,
about his
we're
eczema.
done.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I just
probably
assume
right.
he has eczema. I hate him.
He definitely has eczema.
I texted him after meeting her and I was like, we're done. I'm not doing this. Don't respond. You're blocked. Goodbye. And I blocked him and I never spoke to him again.
And that was it.
Boom. All you needed was the grace of a comedic lesbian.
Wow.
To change the trajectory of your life.
God damn.
Yeah.
What a beautiful story.
Yeah. Yes,
And
girl.
how long has it been since you've seen or talked to him?
2019.
2019, 2019, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6 years. Oh, what is math?
What is math? Great. And that's fucking crazy. And I mean, I don't know, like, I always, like, I just know you guys, like Amber and you and Kyler and, like, Justin and all the, I just, like, know you guys. I don't know, like, where you're at in your careers, but, like, when we went to California, oh, well, I guess the Kill Tony thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. But I just feel like since I've seen you, a lot of shit has changed.
Yeah.
How was the Kill Tony experience for you?
Hilarious.
Bananas?
Fucking unreal.
Bananas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did that just like open up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's the only thing that I'm like frustrated with is before Kill Tony, I was doing comedy and I was doing well.
Yeah.
And
Well,
like,
yeah, you've been in it for years.
Yeah, but like everyone's like, no, she only started on Kill Tony. I'm like,
Well,
no.
that's people that don't know who you were.
I had like 30,000 followers before then. Like, you know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah, you had a
building.
name.
Well, I feel like you have to have some kind of platform to get on that show, right? You can't just no. You can just be a guy from the streets and come up
Here's the thing about Kill Tony, and correct me if I'm wrong. It's kind of like American Idol in a way of there's judges and there's a panel, and you go up and you perform a minute or 3 or 1 minute, and if you bomb, they will make fun of you.
Oh no, I know.
That is on the
I
internet
watched Kill
forever.
Tony.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
I just didn't know if you had to have like some kind of
No,
like
the most ridiculous people.
because I've seen some really
I
bad.
mean, that's part of the thing is.
I know, but
which is
there's
kinda
bad
shitty, but-
there's bad comics out there that
Yes.
think that they're that
Very
go
bad.
up on stage
Very bad.
all the time.
Very,
that
very
probably have been doing it for years too. That's what I mean. Like they're like,
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 10 years now, and
Well, not every musician slaps. You know, sometimes you.
true.
The delusion leads you
Yeah.
to certain things, but
Yeah.
in a good way and in a bad
I
way.
actually applaud people's delusion.
I applaud people's delusion.
I think it's wonderful when someone is awful at something, but they still have the fucking confidence to walk up there.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the Kill
that's
Tony
men.
stage, I feel like, a lot of the times. There's
too.
some wild
but
people.
they're ruthless. Too,
Oh,
though.
yeah. Well, and those are called like bucket pulls.
Oh, okay.
And I was actually not a bucket pull. They've only done one other special guest besides me, and it was Ari Matty,
Yeah.
the Estonian guy. He's
Oh
like,
my God, he's
very funny.
hilarious.
Wait, what about Cam Patterson?
He was a bucket pull.
Oh.
I don't know what you're saying by bucket. I don't understand.
Like
They put your
random
name
person,
in a
random
bucket.
name. It's like a lottery.
In the crowd or whatever, or you're just show up there.
Before Kill Tony starts, and this is only in Austin, there's a bar across the street called Poor Choices. Yeah. And you go over there and the line goes down the fucking block and you sign up to get on. And then you wait in the bar for like 2 or 3 hours hoping a producer runs over and grabs you.
Okay.
But it's not, like, they're not picking you based on anything. It's literally Tony reaches in the bucket and pulls them
What are the
out.
freaking chances you got a bucket pull?
No, she
Not
didn't.
me.
I thought you said you did. I'm sorry. Okay.
Literally, like, so the way I got on Kill Tony, my uncle was like, do you know this show? And I was like, no. And he was like, you'd be really good on it. I started watching it, and I was like, this will either make or break me, because that's kind of the vibe.
Sure,
of the
yeah.
show. And I was like, okay, but I don't have the funds or like the ability to just go out there on a whim and hope I get pulled.
Right.
And so I'm really close with the owner of Zanies, and I was like, hey, the comedy festival here in Nashville is coming up. Is Tony Hinchcliffe going to be here? And he was last year in April. And yeah, it hasn't been long. And so I was like, okay, I really want to try to get on Kill Tony. Could you try to set up a way for me to like interact with Tony? I feel like I could talk to him maybe.
Yeah.
And so he was like, yeah, I'll do that. And then I go to an after party and I'm talking to the owner. Tony walked in and I was like, grab him. He was right there.
Go get that little
And,
funny fuck.
He did. He was like, you gotta meet Fiona. She's a hilarious comedian in town, yada yada. And Tony looks at me and he goes, you're really hot for a girl in a wheelchair. I was like, yeah, but I'm also funny. And I was like, I'll be in Austin like in a month. I would love to come on Kill Tony if that's possible. And he was like, okay, we'll make it happen. We'll see what happens. And I was like, word. So I go out there day of. I haven't heard anything. I'm really nervous. And I DM'd Tony and I was like, hey, do you remember me? You know? And he sends this whole thing about like accessibility. He's talked to people and like that was so crazy and thoughtful because people never fucking think about accessibility when it comes to comedy.
Yeah.
And
No, most stages don't even have
I love
ramps.
that. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I went on. It was very much like before the show, Tony was like, listen, you know, I've never seen you do comedy. I hope this is good. Like, he was, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Like, don't let me down, basically.
Yeah.
He was bringing me out as a special guest.
Right.
And it went like the best it could have gone.
Yeah.
Well, I need to watch it.
Wait, when we were in Austin together, what was that?
That had just dropped. Wait.
We were in Austin together, remember? When Matt got a bucket pull.
Oh,
You went
I was
on as remember we were in the green room together?
Special guest again. So now it's calling me
That
a
was your
golden
second?
ticket winner. Yeah.
Okay, that was your second, because you were so funny. I was laughing so hard.
That was my second one.
Because I had just met you, and then we just happened to be in Austin at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I remember that. When you were
I
like,
saw something of it. Maybe it was the Kill Tony clip. There was something, but I rolled.
yeah.
It was it's
Yeah.
a lot to even talk about on here, but it was a clip that it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, it's funny.
It had to do with rape.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
People online are so fucking stupid. Did you see how much hate I got from? There's a clip where it ends with, I think we should say grape for editing purposes. But just the punchline grape, and then there's a girl in the front row that's like very disapproving.
She's like,
No, I didn't.
She was like shaking her head no and like really fucking angry, and some context, and like the clip blew up, but there are a lot of people like, this girl's unfunny, how dare you, blah, blah. Do people really think I'm out here doing a pro grape joke? Like the
No,
whole
people
thing,
just want to be offended by something.
everything. Well, that's comedy. Is like you have to be able to go to these shows and be able to hear everything.
Yeah.
Like, and if you're a little offended over any, that's not your place to be.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Like you gotta go.
You gotta
the
go.
joke this girl got so mad about is literally about how being a disabled woman makes you a really vulnerable target for that. So, like, to be mad, what are you mad about?
Yeah. What the fuck are you mad about?
Yeah.
Are you in the wheelchair?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Talking about me, bro.
Yeah.
It's not about you.
I
this isn't
feel
about
bad.
you.
I bring this girl up so much.
Well, first of all, fuck her. Second of all, I appreciate that you are speaking on behalf of what non-disabled people never fucking think about. I have never thought about that until right now, of like how I could get away or fight for myself and you couldn't. But I haven't thought about that. So like, why don't you shut the fuck up and listen when people are speaking on something that you don't know about?
Right.
And also,
And educate yourself.
You're using your humor to like get you through all these fucking
Right.
like
Like,
that's
I'm talking about my experience.
you're not this,
but
you don't want this to fucking happen. This is not a
No.
scenario, but I'm a comedic. I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
And this is how I'm healing. This is how like I heal, and this is how I navigate fucking life is through my
I can't wait to
humor
show
and
y'all this clip here.
Oh my
I
God.
want to see it.
Yeah, I know.
Let's watch it right now and put it on blast.
Yeah. Fuck her if she's watching.
But
which
also,
she
we
isn't.
don't care. We don't let people like that affect us.
No,
We
no,
just
no,
move
no.
on. Yeah.
I know, hate on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
deal with that. We just started getting a little hate on the internet, and I was like, God, people say the weirdest shit.
And it's just because we're sometimes not the smartest pigs in the blanket. That's on the expression.
I know, smartest pigs in the blanket. Yeah, people are just wild, but also whatever. Like no one's ever. I see like my favorite podcast is Smartless, and people will rip them to shreds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's your problem with Sean Hayes?
And it
You know,
makes,
like Will Forte? What do you mean? What are
and
you
then
talking
it
about?
makes Jason Bateman. I just heard him on Conan, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know. I'm like replaceable, man. I don't even know what I'm doing there half the time. I'm with like Will. It's not Will Forte. It's Will
Arnett.
Arnett.
Sorry, but I do love Will
You would.
Forte as well. Yeah, well,
I know.
whatever.
Yeah, I love Will Forte too.
Yeah,
He's great.
But also,
But
yeah.
he's like, you got the funny guy with the voice, and he's really witty and funny, and then you got Sean Hayes, who's like adorable and sweet, and he should be there. And he's like, I don't know. And then I like read stuff, and I see me, and he's like, what am I doing here? I'm just like that middle ground guy who just kind of exists. Like that's what he thinks about himself.
Yeah.
And we're like, you're fucking Jason Bateman,
yeah,
man.
you're fucking Jason Bateman, man.
You carry half this shit. You're
Yeah.
so funny. You're
Yeah.
so like
Ozark.
We need you.
Yeah.
We need you. We need you. You're needed, Jason Bateman.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's weird. I think you just have to do what you want to do at all times, and who cares about anybody else?
You can't
Right?
you can't seek outside
if
validation
you're
from
so
anyone.
mad, buy a ticket to my show.
Yeah.
Buy
And say
you
it
and
to
all.
my fucking face.
Also-
Yes.
Bless. Or don't buy a fucking ticket to my show and don't come.
Yeah, and I'm like, actually,
shut the
keep
fuck up.
commenting and helping the engagement on my post. You're so mad about.
Right.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
Well, I can't wait to come see one of your shows.
Ooh, I'm headlining.
I really wanna see-
Zanies on May 7th.
Is that the one that
Oh, great.
Audrey's in? Aubrey?
Oh,
Aubrey.
she just met Amber Autry.
Amber.
Close.
And she fucking loves her.
Yeah.
I love Amber.
Doesn't know who she is,
Doesn't know who she is, but I fucking love her.
Yeah,
she's
Amber
amazing.
Autry. She's so
a
funny.
ball of sunshine.
She is funny,
Yeah,
man.
she's a star.
so funny. She's a star.
She's a star.
You're a star.
Yeah, you're a star.
Yeah. Are you performing with her?
No.
Or
this
like
is
to-
my show.
But I don't do
This is
people.
my show.
No, but do
Yeah,
people like
girl.
do? I don't know how it works. So they're like a bunch of
openers.
openers.
I mean, we sometimes perform together, but she and I don't have like an official show that's
Okay.
me and her.
Yeah.
But we're on like the
She
same
means like opening.
lineup.
Same lineup.
I opened for a few times.
Mm.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
But this
She's
is your
great.
own show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like headlining now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
on tour.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. We're
Yeah.
gonna go see her.
Yeah, May 7th.
Great.
Great.
I'm
Great.
there. And I'm doing fucking Bridgestone in April.
What?
Oh, is that the Kill Tony?
Tony.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, and bro, I get to do 2 nights. I'm opening for Nikki Glazer at the Ryman.
Dude.
Oh, that's amazing.
I haven't. That one I was excited about because I was like, can anyone connect me with their people? And I want to open Verge to come here. Every like management type, they were like, yeah, I should probably already have her an opener. I DM'd Nikki on my Instagram because I realized she followed me.
Oh.
And she replied in like an hour and was like, oh my God, I'm so glad you messaged me and blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
She didn't
"Thank
have openers."
God." No, I think she does, but she wants me on both nights. I don't
That's
know.
amazing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stoked.
Let's
I'm-
go.
Sometimes when your team can't make it happen, you have to just go do it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be the one to grab them balls,
Grab life by the dick.
grab life by its big old
I'm
Yeah, girl.
right there.
dick sack
Yeah.
and pull it in.
Grab
yeah,
it.
And you're right there. You're right at
You're
dick's-
right at dick
It's
level.
you.
barely a reach.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's just it's like a tongue tap.
Yeah.
Oh, touch your dick.
So now her and Matt are getting married, and I offered to do her glam for her wedding.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Dude, I cannot.
Oh, that's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be fun glam.
fucking destroy you.
Do you have any bridesmaids?
I did.
I'll do them. Bada boom.
Bada boom, bada
When's your
bang.
wedding?
You're gonna see you later. You're gonna pass away.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello.
Bye
Fiona.
bye. She does makeup and hair too, by the way.
Oh my. No, you just like.
Yeah.
She's like,
How many are there? If there's three, no more than three, we'll get
Yeah,
somebody
no more
else.
than
Yeah,
three.
yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay,
there's
we'll
We'll
six.
get somebody else.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
get
bring
one more
somebody
person.
else.
We'll bring somebody else.
I have a
Do
feeling.
like her mom and her sister. or
Boom.
something. Yeah, there. See you later.
No,
Don't
later,
cry.
bye.
Yeah, I'm like, don't cry. It's gonna
Or if
be
you want to cry, we like to make people Some,
Martyr
like,
us.
angry tears.
Yeah.
yeah. You're yeah, we're gonna fucking destroy you. It'll be amazing.
But you have to do something for us. Like when you make like a couple $1 million, like I'm just asking for one of them.
Just
like
one.
one of
One
million.
of them.
One
just
of a
like it's
million.
a little bit of like I'll scratch your back as long as you give me a whole body massage.
yeah.
Hey,
Please. give
Okay,
me
that's the
$1
kind of
million.
person I am.
go back and forth with my wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
Run.
She likes it.
with. I do. I like it rough.
Nice.
Put
Nice.
on my good tires.
Nice. I wonder if that's a fetish for people to be like run over by
I
wheelchairs,
get
like
a
guys just to
lot
be.
of DMs asking if I'll run over their dick.
What? I'm sorry. Wait. Say that. Say that.
That's the most common request.
Run
is I
over the dick in your
run over
wheelchair?
Their dick with my chair.
How would that even
I think about it.
happen?
I don't know. Like you have to either have a huge dick,
Huge.
or you're doing like the splits.
Yeah, you would have to get in split position. I'm thinking split position. Let it just sit there softly on
And
the
I think-
pavement, because you can't run over the body. It's part of your
Before-
body, and then
yeah.
you gotta.
Yeah. Before you block them, ask them
Yeah, how
and share
would
with us.
this work?
Yeah. What's the
Ask for a visual.
plan? Yeah.
I'm gonna need a visual picture of
Draw
how
me
you.
something.
Draw me a Venn diagram.
People ask if they could buy my used Zens.
Ew.
This is where integrity comes in,
I
and
said no.
you'll get. Oh, okay. There. Boom.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
You'll get it back.
Yeah,
tenfold,
you'll get it back
because
tenfold.
Yeah, that's what my management said to me too. They were kind of like, eh. And then they.
Well, if they're not pushing you and they take 15% of that and they don't give
were
a shit,
this
they're like,
is the
no, no, no.
cash grab. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna be nothing to you eventually. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I mean, you've only had an agent and a manager for what, 6 months? 8 months?
Management, I think 8, and I've had an agent for not even a month yet.
Oh, okay. So it's just the
You don't need
beginning.
to be doing that stuff.
Yeah,
No.
it's just the beginning. This is like where you get to build the kind of brand that you want and the way you want your career to go, you know?
And I feel like it
it'll
would
change.
be different if you're like started out like that. It's different for when people like you're known for that.
That's been
like,
my biggest thing with all this. Everything I have, including Matt, you know, it's like it's been me following my gut. I'm going to keep doing that.
keep following it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will never steer you wrong ever, ever.
No.
No,
It really,
because that's your truth, and yeah. And when you do things that you're not, when you're like, oh my god, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
You're like selling yourself to the fucking devil.
Yeah.
You know, for cash, which is
And it's not enough cash.
yeah,
No, it's
exactly.
really not.
Yeah.
With
You're
taxes
like,
and
it's really
not that much.
if I'm gonna roll over your dick,
Yeah,
it's gonna
gotta
be
be
for 50K.
50K.
I said 20 before. That was too low. 50.
That was, 50K.
Yeah, cash.
Let me ask you a question about beauty. What do you feel like in beauty, like you struggle the most with that would make doing your own glam easier? Do you think? Because remember we talked about those heatless curls?
My hands don't, I can't do it.
Okay. Because I'm going to figure something out.
Doing my hair, like I'm grateful. This is like, I just blow dry it.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, which I'm like, hell yeah, like thank God.
Yeah.
Like
You have good hair.
Yeah,
you have really
like,
good hair.
I
Yeah.
can do this, and no one's like, "Why is her makeup done?" Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
But curling my hair, doing something to it. I was thinking maybe I should get one of those
One of those ones that's just like spin up.
air.
Yeah. Like a Dyson wrap.
A Dyson wrap?
Yeah, because all you have to do is just take it and it'll just go.
Because the issue is like minute movements, so the heatless one is kind of out because I can't.
Yeah. I know. I thought
Twisting
that-
and
Well, I thought if she could get the heatless rollers in, then she would just go to sleep, wake up, and look like a fucking princess. But the clips, now that I'm thinking about it, the clips are just too hard. But it is something that if you're on the road with somebody, they could put them in for you.
Dyson. Even though I don't even know how to use them.
I know the Dyson's a little tricky. There's got to be something. What about the blow dry brush?
I have one of those. It doesn't curl my hair.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to be. I recently just switched all of my makeup from like, I don't know what the term is, like hard makeup. Now I have like liquid everything.
Yeah.
Like my blush, my contour, my obviously foundation.
Hard makeup. I want to know.
Which
so bad
is
what
Powder,
hard makeup is.
cream. What do you mean?
Yeah, powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has been really nice because I can like fuck it up and like smear it in. So
Yeah.
Yes, and it'll just make you look dewy, and it
And
like
that's a makeup term too. Pack it on, smear it in.
pack it on, smear it in.
Yeah, I like it. I'm going to use that from now on. I was like, pack it on, smear it in.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's so easy to like it's like foolproof, and it just absorbs into your skin. Even like the longer you wear it, you're like, oh, how do I look better? I don't
Right.
Yeah.
I love makeup. I think doing makeup as a disabled person is, I mean, it's hard. It's like I used to be only like liquid eyeliner, liquid black eyeliner. I love.
Yeah, you're wearing a
Can't do it
brown
anymore.
liner. I've noticing that's different.
It's pretty.
It is really pretty.
Thank you. It's eyeshadow with like
Yeah.
an angled
Yeah,
brush.
that's
Boom.
like what I
You
use
can't
too.
really
Yeah.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
There's a person that I follow now. Just found it. Just my algorithm's really weird, and he was born a guy and now transitioned into a female, but has no limbs, so it's just like
I
torso.
love her.
Oh yes.
Rolls in.
Oh my god, with the brush, like
I
sticking.
love her. We follow each other on TikTok. I love her.
Beats a face.
Yeah, beats
Like,
a fucking face.
Better
Dude,
than people.
It makes
that
me
I
look
can't
like a
even
dumb
contour
bitch
like
for
that.
complaining. I'm like, my hands work, but not that great.
Yeah, and he's like, I have no
and then
hands.
she rolls in.
Yeah,
What the?
yeah, full queen.
There is no excuses.
There's no excuses.
It's true.
There's no
If
excuses.
she's taught us anything, there's no excuses.
That was
Yeah.
That was the most impressive thing I've seen in a really fucking long time.
Yeah,
Just
I
was like
agree.
skirt,
I was just watching a video like that today, and I was like, dang. I guess also, not to be like, but I'm worse.
No. And I'm not taking that away from you at all. It just made me
But like your neck muscles and shit, my head like moves like involuntarily a lot. So I'll be like at a really like doing my mascara is the worst, and then my head will jolt. I'm like fuck, because it'll be everywhere.
Yeah. I wonder if you getting your lashes tinted and your brows like laminated and colored would help your.
Those are the hardest parts for me.
Oh, that would
your
help a
brows
lot.
and your. Well, yeah, because you can get your lashes tinted and lifted, and it looks like you have mascara on all the time.
Yeah, I need to do that because the mascara kills me.
Yeah.
Matt does it for me sometimes.
Oh, so cute.
Sweet.
I should
boy.
teach him how to do shit to you.
Yeah, and he wants to learn.
Oh my God.
I will fucking
He
teach
curled
him.
my hair for me one time, and
I'll teach him how to do it better.
Could you imagine he like kills it and then all of a sudden he's like, you know what? I'm taking a different path.
Yeah, and then he's just full glam.
He's
Full glam.
the sweetest boy. Dude, this is
He's
what
the
I was going
sweetest
to
boy.
tell you earlier. It's a little shit. Like, he's gone right now. He left town last night for comedy. He's on the road, but...
With that singer guy, right?
Rodney Carrington.
Rodney
yeah.
Carrington, yeah.
And I was going to bed, and I go in the room, and something he does for me every night when he's there is he pulls back my side of the bed so I can just get in.
Yeah.
He had already done that for me. This morning I get up, he set up the coffee machine for me already, and he laid this outfit out for me because he knew I had this.
When I was young, I never needed anyone. Making love was just for fun.
Wow. What a gorgeous human. Oh, I'm so excited to glam you for the wedding. Because I'm going to cry. I'm also inviting myself to your wedding. Can you leave after you?
You deserve all that, and thank you for
do
like sharing
deserve-
your story and like everything
You
that
do
I
deserve
heard. Like
all of
that's
that.
you deserve it.
Yeah.
you've
you
been through a
deserve
lot.
all of that.
You've been through a lot.
All the sexy things.
That's
that
a
are
lot.
coming your way.
That's a lot for one person. That's a lot. That's a lot of things.
Yeah,
That's a lot of things
and
for-
I'm not in therapy, so
Great.
don't brag about it.
Okay. I was like, cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'll
Yeah.
be able to afford it one day.
Yeah.
Are you a happy person overall?
Yeah.
Yeah. On a scale of
Yeah.
1 to 10, like what's your like?
10.
There you go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Where you at?
Fiona, 9.
Yeah, I'm like 8, 9. I just had to get out of my first trimester.
Maybe a 10. Some days it's like a 10. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like really fucking happy.
When I'm in
Yeah.
bed with food, eat snack,
Yeah.
watch TV.
Oh,
What is the
yeah.
best? What's better than eat food? What's better than eat food? Watch show.
Yeah, what's better than eat food, watch show?
Eat food, show, watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing better.
Yeah.
I'm full 10 when I
Yeah.
eat show.
Oh, I love that. I love that
Eat
so
show.
much. That's
Watch
so,
show, eat.
It's so like inspiring and
Yeah.
like really just.
Well, I think it's like, you know when you're sick and then you're like, oh my God, life is the worst. It'll never
Yes.
get better.
Yeah.
And then you're not sick. You're
Yeah.
like grateful all of a sudden that you can breathe through
Yes.
your nose or not vomit or whatever. That's how I feel every day. I'm like, I was worse recently. I feel better now. I'm going to be so grateful for all of this.
Yeah.
You just gotta be grateful.
Yes.
And change your mind-
Well, yeah, your
mindset.
mindset. It's
Yeah.
all about perspective. It's all about perspective.
Yeah.
Which is like you're like I got one fucking chance at life. I got one
Yeah,
shot.
one-
like
one
how
chance,
how do
one
I
time.
choose to live?
So go see Fiona May 7th at Zanies.
Yeah.
This will definitely be out before then. So go get fucking tickets and come with us and join us.
Yeah.
Join us to watch Fiona at Zanies.
You're dope.
Yeah, you're. Oh yeah, of course.
You're dope.
Obviously,
She's
you
like,
know.
I know.
You know, I know. You're
I know.
dope. And follow her podcast, Ramping Up, with her gorgeous Matt Taylor boyfriend, fiance.
Fiance.
I know, it's so weird.
It's a rampin'. No
Ramping,
G.
ramping,
Yeah.
ramping up, ramping up,
Ramping up.
Cramp and cramp.
ramping up,
Was it
honey.
cramp?
You're just getting started. You're just ramping up.
Just ramping up.
Yeah. Follow her on Instagram at just Fiona Cauley, right? Or
Yeah.
not just Fiona Cauley, but it's just your
Fiona
name.
Cauley.
Fiona
Yeah.
Cauley.
And if anyone out there wants their dick run over,
There's a price.
You can very expensive price tag.
150K.
150K.
There.
Let's go. Yeah, let's shoot for the stars. baby.
Okay.
I bet
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
would pay you 150,000.
100%.
100%.
We want 10% cut.
That would pay for the wedding.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just
I'll
one
be
time.
there to
We'll videotape
Manage.
it. Yeah.
manage
Yeah.
it. Make
Yeah.
sure everything goes smoothly.
Just one roll. That's
Consent
it.
forms. We
Yeah,
don't want a
like,
broken
I'm
dick.
also curious.
Yeah, I am too. I want to watch
Hard
it.
curious.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming by. We love you.
Thank you for having me. Love
Yay.
y'all.
Yeah. See you later. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
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 Get a little